Hi guys, so we've been talking about PCOS and I wanted to have one video addressing what do you do if you have PCOS. By and large, the thing that you can do on your own that's most successful in helping you get over PCOS is to adopt a low carbohydrate diet. It can be paleo, it can be keto, it can be carnivore, but you should adopt a low carbohydrate diet. This will get rid of the insulin resistance, which will greatly help your egg quality, and it will greatly help your cycle, and it will greatly help just a lot of things, reversing a lot of things with PCOS, because PCOS is a metabolic condition. Now, your doctor, your OBGYN, and or your reproductive endocrinologist might prescribe you some metformin if they think that is needed, or birth control pills. In my opinion, in my practice, I haven't seen patients, do really well just on birth control pills. Some of them do, but some of them don't. It really depends on the particularities of your case, and I would have to have your labs in front of me for me to be able to say whether it's a good option for you or not. But largely, what I wanted to tell you is that the most successful programs that you end up needing to pay $700, $800 for just for coaching, they really just help you adopt a low carbohydrate diet, which is really great. It yields great results with PCOS. Now, often with PCOS, you have an irregulated cycle. You don't have regular cycles. So while the low carbohydrate diet will take care of the insulin resistance and improve egg quality, there's still the matter of the cycle. Like I said, some doctors will put you on birth control and then to regulate that cycle and then just take you off of it and hope that you get pregnant naturally. And sometimes it works, but many times it doesn't. Then you kind of need to go in and do IVF. And that usually does work phenomenally. If you want a cheaper version of IVF, I would recommend CNY Fertility. They have, I think, the most inexpensive IVF in the United States. They have a travel program with medicines included, all inclusive for $7K. If you don't need to travel, I think it's like $4 or $5K. But before even spending that, I would really check with your insurance and see if any of these, IVF procedures are covered. Women who don't do well with IVF are usually older women. So women who are 39 and over often don't do well with IVF. But 35, 36, up to that. 37, 38 is kind of 50-50. But if you have PCOS up to the age of 35 or 36, I have seen great results, especially with CNY Fertility. So that is what I have to say about PCOS. And you can DM me and ask me more questions if you want. Let me know what you want me to talk about next.